Well, good morning, YouTube. It's a nice Friday morning. We'll be doing our live hunt here in just a minute. I'm just getting everything sighted in. Let's see here. There it is. Let's see. Okay, looks like we're about ready. Okay, so Friday morning, squirrel hunt. And here we go. So yesterday, we had trouble with the camera. I figured out what it was. I had the location setting on my phone, and you can't stream with this program. It messes everything up. So I fixed that, and we're going to try it again today and see what happens. And hopefully everything will work out fine. Hopefully we'll get another shot. Last night I sat on outside my deck. I had a squirrel almost walk right to me 30 yards away. I just can't shoot them like that, though. I'm not into the squirrel killing. I'm into the squirrel hunting, and I enjoy the hunting part. So I'm shooting 14 threes today. Puncher breaker. It's probably pushing about, I don't know, maybe 1100 FPS. Well, maybe not that much, but it's over 1,000. I'm way sure. As I get 980 with the 2114s. These aren't very accurate at 100 yards. They do okay at 50 and 75, but they're a little off at 100. There's a woodpecker. Let's see if we get a shot at him. So he's in that high branch. I don't know if I'll get I think he left. Oh, I still see him kinda. Let's see if we can get this to work today. I don't see it working. I'm not gonna mess with it right now. I don't see him anyway. I think he flew. Nope, he's still up there in the tree. We'll see if we can get a shot at him. It's about 60 yards out. Right below him, actually. What's going on here? There we go. Check the gun charge real quick. Oh, we're charged up just fine. About 200, just under 200 bar. So, let's see what we could find. I'll be quiet walking up here today because the squirrels have just been going crazy every place, is what I've noticed. So, let's see if we could spook one out to get a shot at this morning. And we'll see what goes on here. I did bring my telephoto lens with me today, so maybe I'll give it another try up here if I see something worth looking at. It's 8 power. They make a 12 and a 30 and a 40. And I might, they're all about $8 or $6. So I might go in for a little more powerful one here. It just depends. We'll see what happens. The 8 power seems to be good for up to about 30 yards. It's a little chilly this morning. Fall weather. And my wife wife's watching, so I'll say good morning to her. Hi, honey. I don't see anything, so first thing we're going to do is walk over by the gate and see if we can spook that one out of the tree that we see almost every day. It's a little windy too, and it's a little harder to shoot squirrels when it's windy. Oh, I see him already. And this guy is so smart. I don't know where he's coming from every day. He sure sees me coming every day though, doesn't he? Every single day I see the same squirrel. He's getting to be like a regular in the shooting program. Where'd he go? And he don't hang out either. I didn't see where he went. I just saw him climb up the tree off the ground and he was gone. I think to get this one I'm going to have to come up and do an afternoon stakeout. Because he went up them trees somewhere like... It's really funny. Every single day I see this squirrel. So he's got a nest up in the top somewhere that he's hiding in, and there's a squirrel nest right there. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a squirrel nest right up there. So that must be where he's going to. Though I don't see him up there, but he's either going there or he's coming from there. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's it. Gotta be. See, this is hunting. This isn't spotting a squirrel 30 yards away from me, sitting on the ground looking at me, eating nuts. I can just pull out my gun and take a shot at him. I won't do that. I don't need the meat, and it's no challenge. And if I shoot that squirrel, then I lose my morning and afternoon recreation. So you new hunters out there, take that all into consideration. That if you go to a certain property a lot, like I do, and you kill, not hunt, but kill the game that you're out hunting, you know, you just kind of ruin your hunting time. Hunting's the fun part of doing this. You know, any idiot can put an animal and kill him, you know. So spend the time in the woods enjoying the, you know, the pretty nature and the sounds and the snow if it's snowing or the heat if it's hot, you know. And that's what hunting is. Hunting's not just going out there and shooting an animal, it's just sitting on the ground looking at you. I've had many times when I could have shot rabbits. They're 10 yards away from me. They're so stupid. That's one thing I will say about in England. I watched some of the guys shooting out there. And I watched this guy called, his YouTube channel is AIRGUNS SA. And these guys are hunters. Even though they're doing pest eradication, the Hunter SA is. He's taking 250 and 300 yard shots. That's pretty good. So I kind of like watching that guy. But mostly, the only thing I like about the English guys is one, their guns have no power, so they have to be pretty good shots. And two, they really, I don't like watching them shoot squirrels. And they just put them on the feeders and 15 or 20 yards out shoot the squirrels. But the guys that hunt the rabbits, they camo up, they stalk the rabbits, and they hunt them. And to me, that's respectable. They don't just go and kill all their rabbits just because they've got rabbits. And boy, they got a lot of them, some of them. We won't have rabbits. We have cats, and the cats eat the rabbits around here. I've seen our cat bring in rabbits that were bigger than him. He's quite the hunter. So there's one of my good squirrel trees, and I don't see anything floating around over here at all. We're going to walk over here a little more around the corner. Not too many squirrels out this morning. I think it's just too cold. They're all cuddled into their nice little warm beds. There's no dew on the ground today at all. Usually when the dew's out, the squirrels seem to be out a little bit more. Yeah, especially when it's a little warmer. But everything is really dry right now. Really, I walk over to this side to see if there's any deer over here. So yesterday's video kind of sucked. I had a problem with the recording. And I don't know how many people even watched it all the way to the end. It was so bad, but I left it up. And my question is, with the guys that watch this, what do you think of what's going on with the NFL? Do you agree with them? Or like me, think they all ought to get fired? I think NFL should be, those players ought to either be fired or fined 6 months or whatever. Stop from playing. Take some of that $1 million money away from them. You know, the veterans go out there, the guys in the military, and they work for minimum wage, saving their butts, making it so they can protest and act like fools. These guys make $1 million bucks. Not one of them's been in the military. Well, one actually has. I don't know. We'll see. So I don't see any deer over here. I see no squirrels in the tree. I see one squirrel this morning, and that's that same crazy one that I see every day. I'll get him sooner or later. And you can see there's the barn. Heard a lot of coyotes last night over here. We have coyotes that run on the property quite a bit. So I'm just looking in the trees here, see if anything's moving, but when you got a lot of wind, there's not a lot, but there's a little, this much wind, it makes it really difficult to see the squirrels. You can't see the branches moving. And you can't hear them. So anyway, I know you guys like these hunts. Some people do. I get quite a few people watching, hoping we're going to get squirrels. And like I said, I get them sometimes. Sometimes just a walk in the woods. Thanks for watching, all you guys, anyone who do watch. Like I said, really, this is for new hunters a lot that are just learning how to go out and be in the woods and how to hunt and what it really is all about. Another month, we'll get a little snow up here in probably November. And I'll set up my blind a little better. And I get all warmed up and put on the thermals and come up here and hunt squirrels that way. It's a little different. It'll be kind of fun too. So I'm gonna walk back over and see if we see that one that I see all the time again. So you don't need a lot of property to hunt on. I mean, if I had more acres, I'd probably get more squirrels, I guess. But this is enough. This is just 4 acres. And I hunt 3 of it. Actually, I guess I can say I hunt all of it, because sometimes I shoot them right off my deck. Watch for this guy over here again. It's pretty funny how he just jumps out of off the ground every day and sees me. It's like he's watching for us. And then he's just like, right now he's gone. But now I see that nest up there, I'm pretty sure that's where he's coming from and where he's going. It's got to be his personal hidey hole. It's big. He's probably got 75 pounds of acorns up there. Okay, well, we'll start heading back. Hear a few crows in the background. For you guys that shoot crows, the dollar store, not Dollar General, but the green dollar store, if you have one in your area, they might have the Halloween crows for $1. I think that they would probably work really good for crow decoys for $1. I haven't seen any yet, but usually you find them for $1 or $2 around Halloween. I thought I want to get a few this year and decoy the crows down. I'll let you know if that works out. I don't see anything going on, so we'll just keep walking down here. Looks like it's going to be just another walk in the woods. Can't quite go up and spend any time on the side of the hill yet. There's still too much poison ivy floating around on the ground. A few more weeks, and all the poison ivy will be gone. And a few more of the leaves. Like this time of year, it's a little cool and the animals are a lot more active. This is the least amount of squirrels I've seen in 4 or 5 days. You know, you give one of them a break like yesterday and they run out and tell all their buddies, hide, he's got a gun. I don't see any, I don't hear any, nothing. see nothing. So, one shot at a woodpecker and a squirrel sighting. Not much to do today, but that's okay. You know, like I said, it's not about killing stuff, it's about the hunt part. And if it stays cool all day, I may go up and do this a little different this afternoon. I'm gonna go and tune my wife's piano now. Start doing that for the day. A couple hours anyway, and see how that goes. And guys, enjoy your day. Thanks for watching and being out here, and leave a comment about the NFL. I'm curious about what the people who watch my videos think about that. And there's the property once again. And all right, this is Jerry out. Subscribe and give me a thumbs up. You guys don't ever give me thumbs up. I don't know. What does that mean? Have a good one. I'm out.